Welcome aboard the beautiful Azamara quest. We would like to invite you on a 7-night voyage from Venice back to Venice as we explore some of the most beautiful ports on the Croatian coast and the Adriatic. Our first port of call will be the Croatian resort town of Hvar. We expect to arrive around 11 o'clock in the morning and will stay until midnight. This allows you plenty of time to visit this charming resort and engage in some of the activities. We'd love to take you on a kayak trip to the neighboring islands or to some of the local wineries. The old town itself is a wonderful place to explore, especially in the evening when it takes on a whole different character and atmosphere. Our next port of call will be the city of Split, located on Croatia's central coast. We'll spend the entire day in Split, and I would suggest one of the first things to do is to take a stroll through the local market. From the local market, it's only a short walk to the old town with its many cafes, shops, and boutiques. Or how about a stroll on the palm-lined waterfront? Very close to the city, you will also find the Mestrović Gallery displaying some works of one of Croatia's most famous sculpture. Another one of my favorite activities in Split is to take a rafting trip on the river. We are certain that you will find plenty of activities for you to keep you busy in this pleasant city of Split. Azamara Quest continues its voyage south to the port of Kotor in the country of Montenegro. We have purposely scheduled our arrival in the village of Kotor at 9 o'clock in the morning. I would like to suggest that approximately 7:30 in the morning you find yourself on deck with your camera as the Azamara Quest will enter one of Southern Europe's most spectacular fjords, the Kotor Fjord. It will take us approximately 75 to 90 minutes of sailing through the magnificent fjord and the beautiful countryside until we reach the port of Kotor, where we will dock just a few steps away from the charming old city. We will spend the entire day and evening in the port of Kotor. This allows you time to visit the beach resort of Budva, or why not join us on one of our excursions all the way up to the top of the fjord for some magnificent views of the Montenegrin countryside, the fjords and Adriatic below. From Kotor, Montenegro, we make our way back up north the Adriatic to the well-known port of Dubrovnik, Croatia. Once again, we will be staying not just the entire day, but also until approximately 11 o'clock in the evening. This allows you plenty of time to not only join us on some of our planned activities, but also time for you to explore the old town of Dubrovnik on a stroll by yourself. What activities do we offer? How about a bike ride followed by a wine tasting? Or why not take a kayak trip around the old medieval walls? As I said, there's plenty of things for you to do. Our next port of call is the charming village of Korčula, Croatia. It is one of my most favorite anchorages on the Croatian coast. As the tender whisks you ashore, you will find yourself just a few steps from the old town with many galleries, shops, and jewelry stores offering some beautiful red coral. We plan to sail at approximately 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we suggest that you spend the afternoon on deck as we sail through the beautiful Croatian islands and coast. Our final port of call will be the Italian city of Trieste, located on the northern end of the Adriatic Sea. We will be docked very close to the city center. This allows you to walk into the town center and how about visiting one of the Viennese-style coffee houses. My favorite exploration from Trieste are the two beautiful seaside castles and gardens. We highly recommend that you join us. Unfortunately, this week has ended much too soon and we find ourselves back in the beautiful city of Venice. It is time to say farewell now, but we hope that you've enjoyed this exploration of the Croatian countryside and the Adriatic Sea. We'd like to have you on board. Thank you very much for traveling with us.